Okay, what we're doing, we're going to put the windshield in today. And we got David here trying to line up our rubber. We've had it sitting out in the sun, getting it soft. There they are. That hood's making them nice and hot. Nice and soft. Okay, it was a big, took both of us to put the rubber on, and so I couldn't tape it as we did it. I was thinking about even doing a time-elapse tape. So we got the rubber on, we got our trim on. There's one thing you got to make sure when you do this. One thing you got to make sure when you do it is to make sure you got the slot, which now it ain't fitting right there at all.
Yeah, that's what I was just wanting to come over to. Yeah.
Yes, there's a slot for this trim, and you got to make sure the opening part starts in that corner.
Yes, let's set it back up, Cole.
Okay, so we're going to set it back up here. Hold on. See,
I mean, there ain't no guarantee that we won't break it, but I'm hoping we don't break it. We just set it up in here like this. We're going to set that groove down in that first channel. Then I'm going to work it around. And it's one of those things you just don't get in a hurry. You just work the ropes, come out. You don't hit straight on. You hit with a downward glance.
So we kind of want to work at that, yes, in that on that lip.
Right. You want a little bit. You do a little bit of this. Never hit it direct. Use no screwdrivers whatsoever. I have one little thing that's got a little ball on the end of it in case if I need it. And we'll spray it down pretty good with some silicone as soon as I get it in the track here to start off with. Then we'll see what we can do.
Looks like it fits pretty good already.
It does, don't it? It ain't too bad. At least this is what it used to look like. Maybe if we don't break it,
we can just tape it on right there.
We just get some of that NASCAR peel-offs and put that over top of the crack or something. If we get one, hope we don't get one. But you never can tell. Some of this stuff is, you never know. But anyway, I got you a good deal on the windshield. If it did break, you didn't lose $200.
Yeah.
I got you the windshield for $100, wasn't it?
$100, yeah, with the rubber, yeah.
So that's a pretty good deal.
So we lucked out there.
Hopefully it don't break. We'll try. Do the best we can.
Okay. And as you're pulling that rubber on this side, we put that sealer out, and it seems like that's just pulling it back out.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
We did have success, which is very good for the front windshield. And I'm kind of proud about that because the front one is a little bit harder to put in than the back one. Watch us break the back one, I hope not. But the front one's a little bit harder to put in because you have to install these stainless pieces in the same time you do it. There's a few little minor adjustments to be made, but nothing really major. It turned out really good. And so you got a real good buy on that glass. He got the glass and the rubber for $100, and I helped him put it in. But I'm a little bit rusty on my skills. It's been a few years since I've done any of these windows. I did the one on my '59 Chevy, the back, the glasses and everything in it by myself, which is probably twice the size of this windshield. And but I was a little younger and a little bit more froggier then. But anyway, I'm glad we got it in without breaking it.
Show them those clips, David. We have extra clips for the chrome on the back.
Yeah, the extra clips works out good. I have a '55 Chevy, and on this side, on the passenger side, mine comes out because when I bought my clips many years back, it didn't come with extra ones. So I'm going to put 1, 2, and 3 right here in this corner so this part won't come out. You got a bolt hole that goes through here with a piece of chrome. It will go in, but these straight pieces, I mean, on my car, my '55, I don't have but just a few of these in, and it holds great, even down here. The only problems in these corners, you don't want to put too many, but I got one extra one in here, and it should hold this together real good if his body ain't warped too bad. So hopefully with a little luck we'll get this back glass in, and it'll just be one more step to having this thing back on the road.
Yeah, probably when was the last time this thing's on the road, you think?
I'd say the last time this car was on the road was a long time ago. What did that sticker say on the front windshield? It said 1970 something, wasn't it?
I think it said 72, I think, maybe.
Like 72 is what the inspection sticker said. But I got a feeling this was an old moonshiner's car because it came from the Franklin County area, and it's sprung like a moonshiner's car. I'd say it was probably sprung the whole shine in.
Yeah, it's got dual springs on both sides. I mean, like 8 springs, 8 leaks on either side.
Yeah. Now they didn't.
I've showed that on the shows.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't come factory that way.
No.
Now my 55 is the same way. When I bought it, it was done the same way. So maybe both of them was moonshiner cars, or
might have been.
I don't know. But I'd say this thing here's probably have seen some ridge running in its time. I guarantee it probably has. So we'll give it a try on that and see what happens.
Okay. Start counting?
Yeah. How do you know? You can't see the picture. You don't know?
It's got a wide range. Well, I can log on my phone and look at it. It's kind of cool.
Okay.
That's called an action cam, everybody.
Action cam.
Yeah.
We got Mr. Hicks here cleaning off the dirt off this windshield. I don't work with no dirt. It could make a problem. 500 foot-pounds of torque, wherever the hell that means. It's all in the glove compartment if you want to read about it. She's a real road king. 390 horse of a Carter high-rise assembly. I was online, brother.
Now, you guys tell me where that come from.
Okay, looks like
Dave's got dirt on his face, dirt on his hands.
Yeah, how come I'm always get more dirtier than you?
And because I'm behind the camera, I guess. And we got the rubber on there. We both swore up and down that rubber wasn't going to fit. So we got the rubber on. We're going to put a rope on just like the last one on the windshield. And then we'll set her up there and start pulling the rubber around. I don't know if we showed her clips. We got all our clips in for our chrome. And we had extra clips. I think you said something about that. Yeah. So we got that twice. Okay. Okay, we got it sitting in there. And David wanted to say something about that trim. I mean the rubber. Start on the corners first, wasn't it?
It's best to start on this one corner and work your way over to the next corner, and then start working these sides a little at a time until you get around this hump, and then do this long piece on the bottom part. Do it last. It'll fit in there a lot easier. It's really hard to put it in the other way.
Yes, we're trying to center it up in the opening now.
Do the corners first, and then do the center, and then. Right here on the center, just kind of do it easy.
Okay. Okay, we got the glasses in. We got our trim on. Hope that light ain't in our way.
Move it.
We couldn't use the old corner pieces. We had to buy new ones, so it kind of stands out. We was debating here if I should have polished any of that stuff, but the whole purpose of this car was to make it look like a garage find. So it all turned out pretty good, except for, even though we got extra clips, this piece here might be a little...
I think that stainless is a little bit warped right there.
Yeah. So,
I mean, that's stuff that come from the junkyard. When it could have been, when you took it off or something, it could have got...
We could have twisted it some there. Oh, one thing we did notice on this one is you have to start on the top. We have to put the glass in from the top, pull our ropes, get all that sealed, and then push up with the bottom of the glass because of the square corners.
That's the way I done my 59, was like, yeah, I done that, and my 55. But,
so,
it's in there. I mean, it looks good. New rubber. We had a bear putting that rubber on it until we figured it out.
Yeah. So there's the glass in the back of the 5.7. This come out of an old 4-door. I think it's the one I cut the quarter out of, maybe.
It could have been the one we cut the quarter out of.
Well, it was right beside it. There was 2 of them up there. If you guys look on YouTube and see the 57 quarter job, the quarter video we made, you can see we got it at the same time.
Did you tell him you saved this car? It was on the way to the shredders. It was actually at Cycle Systems in Roanoke, and it was actually on its way to be crushed. And so a guy had saved it, got it out from being crushed from the crusher, and then we found out about it and went up there and got it.
Yeah.
From that guy. got a good deal on it too.
Matter of fact, I wasn't going to buy it. I was going to wait and think on it. And Dave says, "You better buy it."
One of us is going. We're not leaving here till one of us buy this car. You know, and he, well, Kenny said, "Well, I ain't got no money on me." I said, "Well, if you found it, you know, if you want it, I'll loan you the money for it." But we're not leaving here till one of us pays for this car.
I appreciate you doing that, Dave, because you've done other people a little dirty.
No, I haven't. So
you know, on heads and stuff. I just made
talking about Joe or something.
Yeah, I didn't want to say his name. But that worked out in David's favor anyway.
Yeah, well, he was. That's a weird.
Different story.
But anyway, I gave you the money for it to keep it from going to the crusher and finish getting crushed. But
yeah.
But I said one of us was going. It was still snowing around. We didn't even crawl up or anything, look at it or nothing. Just so. I mean, are you going to tell what you gave for it?
$200. I think I've already told that on other videos, which I hadn't put together yet. So we're kind of getting this all backwards.
Yeah.
But one thing we did wish is when we did go get it, that we had a camera with us, and we didn't at the time because he had the whole front end up on a dozer, dragging it out of the.
And then the guy's dog was after you the whole time.
Yeah.
He wouldn't mess with me, but he was trying to bite you the whole time.
Yeah, dog was after me the whole time.
Yeah, the dog was trying to bite you, but he wasn't bothering me. The king goes, "Damn dog!" Here.
Well, I'm glad we got that done. So one more step on this thing. Done.
What I want to know is what you're going to put in this hole right here.
Well, I meant to weld that up, and I hadn't got to it yet. I'm going to put one short fin on this side and one long fin over there, too.
Oh. That'd be weird.
Yeah, it'd be like Johnny Cash's a Cadillac, huh?
Put you one of them Andy Griffin antennas right here. Probably what they had on it.
Yeah.